Good morning. I'm doing a garden tour. It's April 18th and the garden is blooming. We had a late start to spring this year, so a lot of the trees have not even started leafing out yet. This is the peach. Oh, by the way, I'm in zone 5AB in the Midwest, and this is the peach. This winter, our winter was really harsh, and temperature stayed in the low -20s for weeks. So I think the peach tree has struggled. There are only few blooms here, and I don't know if they are valid. So this is the second year that we might not get any peaches. The Mormon apricot always struggles, but it has few blooms, so I don't know, maybe we'll get few apricots. We only got probably 8. It's been 7 years here and we got like 8 apricots. Even the roses, I think most of them died to the ground this year. A lot of my perennials struggled. Some here, like the hyacinth, did not even come up. The pear, on the other hand, is happy. Again, this is its 7th year, so it is finally blooming a lot. These two are blooming at the same time. This is the luscious, the big one, and the small one is the Seckel. The bosque has not caught up yet, so you see here it is not even leafing out or doing anything. I can see one blossom there, but this year I'm planning to get another pear tree to add it to this grove here, and it's gonna be a Bartlett. I don't like it that much because it is susceptible to a lot of diseases, but it is a good pollinator for the bosque, so that's what I'm doing this year. The daffodils are good here, although in a different area they're not good, again because of the cold weather. All the strawberries have come up. I just run strawberries everywhere in the front yard. A lot of them get eaten by the rabbits, but that's fine. We get few. Different types of daffodils are doing good, other types are not. And I added a lot of these grape hyacinth everywhere. I just love them. In the new side bed here, it is really beautiful. We moved all the peonies that were inside to the side of the bed, the house, and they are really happy here because it's more sunny. Over there it was part sun, so here a lot of things are coming up, like the coneflowers, the baby breath. Look at those tulips, they're so beautiful. Just like the color on them. This is going to be so beautiful when the peonies flower. Here I had a really beautiful rose that died to the ground, but luckily now it's sprouting a little bit. And then this is the first side bed. Oh, by the way, you know it's raining, but it's just drizzling. It's so nice. It's like 55. Cold, but it's fine. This is the new plum that I planted last year. This is the first one. It's a methley, so self-fertile. It's Japanese, so it was the first one to leaf out. So I'm a bit concerned about flowering next year, but we'll see. In here there are just some perennial flowers. I'm not sure, they're kind of short, so I might put something else here, maybe some peppers. And this is where I usually put the beans, so it's gonna come later on. And this is the trellis for the cucumber, also later on. They're all inside. I plant them from seed insides. This is the bed where the tomatoes will go, and I just planted some radishes, French breakfast radishes below. And in this bed, I just planted also some parsnip and beets and snow peas over there. And here are different leafy greens, especially, I mean, there's some lettuce, but I also did mainly chard, perpetual spinach, which is another type of chard, and celery. These are going to be like the summer staples, and in between them, I'm planting lettuces because they're just going to bolt soon. And I also on the sides, I have parsley, and then here inside, I have more cilantro because they all get shaded by the maple tree. So maybe that will protect them from bolting out very fast. The mint is coming up here. And then in this bed gets shaded the most. So again, the same system. I have a lot of those summer staples, and then in between I have different things, especially spinach and arugula that will bolt soon. And I have just peas all around here on the fence. We'll see how peas go. Snow peas usually doesn't give me a lot, but we'll see this year. And then in that bed, this is just my random bed here. I'm doing some peas here, but then eventually I'll do cucumber on this fence. And then I have different greens. I'm also doing this, I forgot what it looks, but this is for our tortoise. He really likes this weed, so I'm planting it for him here. And then in the summer beds, or these are like the new beds that we built last year because they get a lot of sun here. So I usually do like the peppers and eggplants, tomatoes, tomatillos here. But I'm just trying something new. This is where the tomatillo and tomato. And in here I'm doing carrots, a row of red carrots and daikon radish. Daikon radish usually bolts so fast, but for me, so I'm doing it inside so it doesn't hopefully bolt. And then here I did some cilantro, so maybe after they get covered by the tall summer crops, they would be fine. This is the grape, and I pruned it really hard. That's my red one. I really like it. And here the mint hasn't come up yet, so I'm a bit concerned, but we'll see. And these are the raspberries. I pruned them so that I get 2 crops. These are new to me, so we'll see what happens this year. And then in this side bed here, where mostly the fruit trees, these are the pollinator garden still coming up, like the yarrow, some of the coneflower. The apples are a bit late, but that's good. So they're protected. They're just leafing out, starting to leaf out. This one is giving me 1 flower. That's another apple here. And this is the European plum. So it's good. It's late, protected. And finally, this is the first. That was the first one to leaf out, so not good. And this is the cherry, the white cherry. And here, outside, the the lavender mulberry is also starting to leaf out, so that's good. And this crazy monster here is the lovage. It came back. It's a perennial, kind of herb green, and really pungent flavor. Good, good replacement for the celery. So it came back, so I'm really happy about that. My currants here, I also pruned them really hard, and they have flowers on them, so that's nice. All these perennials kind of died because of the harsh winter, but here the honeysuckle is really strong. I have a big mess here because I'm up potting a lot of the veggies. The grapes are doing fine, all kind of leafing out. I have added some happy flowers here in this bed, so we also get to see them. And the rain stopped. I have a lot of work to do. Clean the pond, up pot some seedlings. I still have snapdragon and perennials here to plant. And this is my indoor setup for the seedlings. I have these tomatoes that I need to pot, and a few things here. I've already potted the eggplants and the peppers, most of them. My setup here is like simple. I only have like shop lights, LEDs. I don't get those specialized lights because I don't keep the seedlings long enough, and they kind of survive. I have here the basils, and I started some flowers here for pollinators. So yeah, that's all I have to do, and I'll keep you updated. Thanks for watching.